All right, welcome back. Supplement Kitchen Reviews here again with another review for you lovely people, because that's what we do. And today we have Reforged Performance Nutrition's Catalyst pre-workout in the tropical fruit punch flavor. Let's get started. Like I said, we have that Reforged Performance Nutrition's Catalyst pre-workout today. And if you remember, if you go back, you will see we had an interview with their owner, Tony, discussed the brand, got to know him a little bit, told us, about their products, some upcoming changes, kind of where he wants to go with the company. So be sure to head back, check that out, and get to know him. But got their Catalyst pre-workout in. I'm going to see here. This is a mighty white fine powder. Yes. Ooh. So there is that. You're gonna get a 14.1 gram scoop size with some directions of: as a dietary supplement, take 1 scoop with 8 to 12 fluid ounces of water. Remember, new users may wish to assess tolerance with a half a scoop. All right, so flavor time. We have tropical fruit punch. So, let's get into this flavor. All right, flavor tropical fruit punch. Let's see, mixes really white, just like the powder. Yeah, normal. So you get like a fruit punch coconut. It's kind of like, yeah, that's definitely kind of like what it smells like. It's like a fruit punch tiger's blood. That's what it smells like. So mixability looks good. Let's try it. Flavor for the Catalyst tropical fruit punch. First, mixability. It mixes super fine, nothing crazy, no chalk, no grit, no nothing. A+. Now for the flavor, tropical fruit punch. It's not what I expected. To me, what it reminds me of is like you took tiger's blood flavor and you poured fruit punch in it. So you really get that fruit. You get a coconut flavor kind of up front, but then on the back end, you really get like that Hawaiian, like fruit punch taste, which it's a cool spin. I really think on fruit punch, adding kind of that coconut vibe. I really like it. Super refreshing and super good. And like I said, it's different. Most people, when you have that coconut, they pair it with strawberry. So that mixing it up with that fruit punch is really good. It's very satisfying. It's a good job on the flavor, definitely. All right, so now let's talk about this label. It's gonna be up here on the screen, and we're gonna be looking at 30 servings, and with that, we got L-citrulline at 6 grams, beta-alanine at 3.5 grams, caffeine anhydrous at 200 milligrams, L-theanine 200 milligrams, and that L-dopa 150 milligrams. So recap the ingredients here really quick. You got your citrulline, L-citrulline. So that's gonna give you pumps, more increased NO production. Beta-alanine, it's going to help you with overall performance, and most people are going to know it for the tingles. Caffeine, there's your energy source. Bam, easy. L-theanine, so L-theanine, personal don't like L-theanine really in my pre-workouts, just personal opinion. But L-theanine is more, you're gonna see it in pre-workout. You're gonna also see it in a lot of calming or sleep agents, because it does provide that calming properties. But studies do show when it is paired with caffeine that it does have some cognitive functions. So. And then you got that L-Dopa, which L-Dopa is going to help with mood and energy enhancement. So, bam. Pretty simple label. There's that. What does this outline? Energy, elevated workouts, amplifies focus. So there's that. Now, let's get into performance. As you see, the label is not like super jam-packed with a lot of ingredients, so there's that. So what do we think about this? So with this pre-workout, a lot of times when I talk about labels, you know, sometimes when you have those stacked labels, some of the ingredient functions do get lost, or you have some counteracting of different ingredients that really neglects what you're trying to do. Simplifying this type of label, one thing I do notice is a lot of time beta-alanine, for some reason anymore, I don't really feel it as much, especially in those longer labels like I talked about. This one though, you do feel those tingles or the itches or whatever you want to kind of call it. So you will feel that. I feel like, you know, having the less ingredients, but the beta-alanine really does stand out in this. Now, as far as the workout goes, with this, I would have to say, you know, energy is subpar. Again, you have 200 milligrams of caffeine, so it's nothing really crazy. And then you got the L-Dopa a little bit, may help with some energy, but there's nothing like over the top. And disclaimer, you know, this is coming from someone who is used to taking pre-workouts with 400 milligrams caffeine plus sometimes. So there's that. I always like to see in my pre-workouts normally 300 at a minimum of caffeine. So maybe they're up in the caffeine, or maybe I would probably personally maybe add a one more caffeine source, maybe a dicaffeine malate or something on the back end, something simple, so you can get maybe probably a little bit more extended workout or energy for that. Elevated workouts. I mean, for each time I took this, I had a really good like 45 minute workout. You know, it wasn't nothing over the top, like I said. Energy just kind of at that point wasn't there. Focus was all right. I don't think it was nothing like over the top or crazy. I wouldn't say, you know, it was really like super in the zone for the workouts. So I would say that's below average. Pumps, nah, nothing really there as far as that goes. Like I said, energy is subpar. And what I'm going to compare this to, what I would say is this reminds me of kind of like the Alani Nu type label, like pre-workout, to be honest with you. I definitely think it's something that someone who is starting out on pre-workouts or working out or something, this would be a very good first stepping stone for someone to really jump in and start taking pre-workout. So there's my thoughts. There's that. You know, for me, it's nothing a stem junkie is gonna like. Probably, you know, like I said, I think this is very like starting out type of pre-workout. So there's that. All right, let's talk about ratings. Mixability, 10. There was nothing in there, and it was like super smooth. So I really like that. Flavor, tropical fruit punch. Man, it's definitely like a different take on fruit punch. Adding that coconut vibe in there is super good. It's super refreshing, you know, because fruit punch, let's just kind of get it out of the way. Fruit punch was one that was overplayed 4 years ago. And by adding that little twist to it, I think it makes it more refreshing. It's so good. So, man, I'd probably give it a 10. I think the flavor was awesome, to be honest with you. I could see myself sipping that. Now, performance. Now, personally, for me, as far as performance goes, like I said, energy was subpar. I don't think I was like in the zone type focus. I definitely would like to have seen maybe another like focus agent in there, maybe some alpha GPC, something like that, to really elevate that. But again, I may not be the targeted audience for this type of pre-workout. I really think a beginner would be able to take this, get a sufficient workout without getting sick, anything like that. But for me personally, I'm going to give it probably on performance like a 7. Just is what it is. It's a very starting out type pre-workout. I don't think it's bad. I've had worse workouts from pre-workout, but again, there's that. So overall, we're going to jump in. You know, performance is huge when it comes to pre-workouts. You know, mixability and flavor, good, but performance weighs times 2. So I'd probably give us like maybe like a 7.75 on the scale. And that's because I don't think it's intended for someone like me. I definitely could see the targeted audience really being someone new, can jump in there, take this without getting sick, have a solid workout, and then kind of elevate to a higher stone pre-workout from there. So there's my thoughts. There is that on the Catalyst pre-workout from Reforged. Now, in my next review, I'll talk a little bit about their nootropic and maybe how I paired it with this pre-workout and talk about those results. So, spoiler. But anyways, first of all, I want to thank Tony and Reforged Performance for getting this over to me. Let me try it out. I greatly appreciate it. I'll tag them up here. Be sure to head over, give them a follow, check them out. Like I said, they got this. They got their nootropic. They're reformulating a couple of their pill forms into powder forms. I think like a sleep and one other thing. So be sure to check them out. Cool company. But there's my thoughts. There's that. Also, there's a discount code. Don't remember it. It's going to be down in the description. Be sure to check that out. If you want to check out their products, save you a little bit of money. But that's about it. I'm about all Catalyst out for today. Later.